Representative Craig made the call for Biden to withdraw from the race on a social media post this morning. Today, Fox 9's Babs Santos spoke with a political analyst on this big development. Babs?
Karen, clearly pressure is mounting against President Joe Biden from inside of his own party as Angie Craig now joins congressmen in Arizona and Texas who have already called on Biden to step aside.
This weekend, the fallout continues for President Joe Biden after his first debate against former President Donald Trump.
As public opinion polls are indicating, he did very badly.
Hamline University political science professor David Schultz says Biden needs to do something to change the direction of his campaign and keep his political career alive.
It's nosediving right now.
Going into the debate, Biden was already behind in national public opinion polling, and according to new polling, his performance late last month did not ease concerns about his age and mental fitness. Schultz says Biden is falling significantly behind in key swing states and even losing his advantage in some states that were thought of as a safe bet for the Democrats.
He's in trouble. If Trump is competitive in Minnesota, then Biden is in serious trouble.
As of Saturday, 2nd Congressional District Congresswoman Angie Craig has seen enough. She released a statement that reads in part, "I do not believe the president can effectively campaign and win against Donald Trump. This is not a decision I've come to lightly, but there is simply too much at stake to risk a second Donald Trump presidency. That's why I respectfully call on President Biden to step aside as the Democratic nominee." In the next 48 to 72 hours, Schultz expects more Democrats will move to Craig's side.
And what I'm suspecting is going to happen over the next few days is that the proverbial dam is going to bust at this point, and we're going to see more and more and more people.
Now, another big point that Professor Schultz made today, this is actually not the first time Angie Craig has voiced concerns about Biden. In fact, she's been on the record with similar concerns about the president's reelection for about a year now. Karen?
All right, Babs, thank you.